What are you talking about, Henry?
Thomas Percy, Dominion of Canada, Dwight D. Eisenhower, Mr. Nooner. I am not Henry.
Not Henry? What do you mean you're not Henry? Of course you are.
I am not Thomas. Wait. Are you saying that the old Henry had a crash, and you were replaced with him like Sir Ralph Wedgwood was? No, not exactly like that. Wait. Very similar to that, Dwight D. Eisenhower.
I don't understand, Henry. What are you talking about?
I will tell you all what happened. The old Henry crashed pulling the Flying Kipper, and the Fat Controller sent him the crew to get rebuilt.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes. Has it been done?
Who am I?
What?
Please, tell me who I am.
You're William Stanier.
Correct. What is your name?
My name is Henry.
And where are you from?
The island of Sodor.
Excellent. The memory transplant has been a success.
Mr. Stanier, I feel brilliant. As good as new.
That is because you are new, Henry.
Yes, I know. I was rebuilt.
No. You weren't rebuilt, Henry.
What do you mean?
You are a brand new engine.
A brand new engine?
The old one was scrapped.
I don't understand.
The old Henry was an experimental engine built using plans stolen from Sir Nigel Grizzly of the LNER. He was a cross between an A1 and a GNR C1 Atlantic.
Yes, I know that.
Sir Topham Hatt is a very good friend of mine, and I agreed to get the old engine rebuilt. He was very fond of him, and even went through the trouble of bringing Welsh coal to the railway, which was very expensive to help him run. But I could do nothing with the engine. None of us could. It was riddled with too many faults.
But I am that engine. I remember before coming here. I remember being stuck in the tunnel. And I remember going on strike. I remember everything.
That is something else I'm about to tell you, Henry. When we realized we couldn't rebuild the old engine, we tried something which was never attempted before. We took the old engine's memories and put them in you, and as we can see standing here, it has been a success. We made history.
So basically, I swapped bodies.
No, Henry. The old Henry doesn't live in you. You just have his memories.
Oh no! What is all his friends gonna say?
Only me and the rest of the LMS and the Fat Controller know about this. Your friends must believe that the old Henry was rebuilt, and he is you. What we have done is a top secret of the LMS, and no one must find out, especially the LNER.
Oh, I don't know about this. Henry, you are lucky. You are a new engine that already has a home and friends. Be grateful. The old engine was Henry, but you are Henry. Soon I returned home to Sodor, and everything was so familiar to me. As I puffed down the tracks, I had never felt as well. I had memories of being short of steam and very uncomfortable. As I came towards the bridge, I saw little boys looking over.
Those children are gonna be late for school, but they're waiting to see you go by,
said my driver. Oh, so many people cared about Henry. He may not live anymore, but I will live for him, I said to myself. I felt much more cheerful now. I had to stop in the yards, and the Fat Controller was there to see me. Ah, Henry! Nice to see you back. How do you feel? I know, sir, but I will not say anything. That is good, Henry. What no one knows doesn't hurt them. Now, I will see you in the shed tonight, and maybe we can talk about letting you pull the express. Oh, sir, that would be wonderful, I said cheerfully. That night in the sheds, all the engines welcomed me warmly. It's nice to see you back, Henry. It's been too long.
I missed you.
I missed all of you as well. There's just one thing, Henry. What is that? Your voice is different. Oh, it must be to do with the rebuild. Probably.
Your whole body looks different as well. You're like a completely different engine from when you last left.
You think so, Gordon?
Yes. Not bad. But the LNER would have done a better job if you ask me.
Then the Fat Controller came to the sheds. Your driver is very impressed with you, and you're steaming very well. Oh, thank you, sir. Now, I was thinking, Gordon has been working very hard lately, so I think he deserves a rest now and again. So sometimes, you will be pulling the express.
What? I'm supposed to be working hard.
Now, Gordon, every engine needs a rest. Oh, thank you, sir. When can I pull the express? How about tomorrow? Oh, that would be wonderful. It would be nice to pull a train with no aches or pains. So the next day, I happily puffed down the rails, pulling the express, and I had never remembered enjoying a train as much. Oh, I feel so well! I feel so well! Hello!
Hello, Henry. How was your first day pulling the express?
Oh, Thomas, it was wonderful! I am so happy! I feel like a normal engine.
You are a normal engine, Henry. And you better watch. You're pulling the express so well, Gordon will get jealous.
I laughed, and I enjoyed the rest of my life on Sodor. As time went by, I forgot about the old Henry, and it was as if I was him all along. But that secret stayed at the back of my smoke box for all them years. And recently it was becoming a burden. And I'm glad I've finally been able to tell you all. Thomas, Percy, do you resent me now?
Of course I don't resent you, Henry.
Sure we don't.
Listen, what you have told me has upset me, and it's sad to think that the Henry I once knew is not alive anymore. But I knew that Henry for 13 years. But I have known you for 79 years. That is a huge difference. Now, the old Henry was my friend, and I was rude to him a few times when he was late at the junction, and I will always honour his memory. But you're still my friend as well.
This doesn't make a difference, Henry. You and the old Henry are the same engine as far as I'm concerned.
Wait! The LMS kept a secret about the memory transplant. If the LNER would have knew about that, Sir Ralph Wedgwood's memories could have been implanted into another engine, and he could have lived on.
No, Dwight D. Eisenhower, he wouldn't have lived on. A brand new engine would have had his memories. That's all. Even though I have the old Henry's memories, I'm still a fake.
You are not a fake, Henry. You're still a Sodor engine. And you're Henry, just like the old Henry was.
Thank you for being so understanding. But I fear the other Sodor engines will not be. So can I ask all of you not to tell anyone? It can be our secret.
Okay, Henry. I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
Thomas. No. Gordon and James and the other engines would not accept me if they knew the truth. Please, keep it between us.
Okay, Henry.
Your secret is safe with me.
I'm going back to Canada, so there's no one I could tell, Henry.
And I'm going to America.
And it's all too late now about the memory transplants, so I will not breathe a word.
Mr. Lunar, will you say anything? You have to learn to trust me. All of you do. I am your friend, as well as the assistant manager of Sodor. So of course your secret is safe with me. And thank you all. You're all great friends.
Oh, yes, and we appreciate your thanks, Henry, but it's getting late, so story time is over. We have a big day tomorrow, and tomorrow night you're going back to Sodor, so I suggest we all get some sleep. That is a good idea, Dwight D. Eisenhower. And then all the engines went to sleep.